welcome back to our channel. Today is another cash envelope stuffing. This is for the month of May. It's probably a couple of days late just because we've been so busy. Anyway, I always enjoy doing this, and I love answering questions for you guys. If you have any questions about budgeting or how I do this particular budgeting, definitely leave that in the comments below. This is a Dave Ramsey inspired budgeting system, and so I have a cash breakdown that I have created, and I know a couple of you have requested, whenever you've ordered envelopes, you've requested that I email you a copy of this cash envelope breakdown, blank of course, so you can fill in all of the things that you need to put on there. And I'm happy to do that. So if anybody wants to order any envelopes, I have an Etsy shop. I have my kind of collection. It's an eclectic retro collection, but I also have lots of coordinating collections. So you can order, they come in packs of 12. You can have them with holes punched, without holes punched. You can have them with labels or without labels. I actually have mine with labels, and then if you can see, there are the holes punched. There we go. So it fits nicely in my little planner. I got this at Michael's, and at the time I had a 40% off coupon. I think they're kind of doing away with the bigger 40% off coupons. I know Hobby Lobby has, and that really kind of upsets me because, you know, if something wasn't on sale that I wanted in a particular week, I could use a 40% off coupon and I was still good. I don't think I've actually been to Hobby Lobby since they changed that and took the 40% off coupon off of their app. So they may have lost some business doing that. I mean, not that I'll never go back. I love Hobby Lobby, but I was going probably at least every 2 weeks or so, at least twice, maybe 3 or 4 times a month, and I haven't been in a minute. So if that tells you anything, yeah. So me and my daughter do this Glam and Glamour channel together. Just once a month, I do a cash envelope stuffing video, because saving money and budgeting and stuff like that is kind of my passion. And so I always want to kind of reach out to you guys and help you guys out. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell so you're notified every time that we upload a new video. And without further ado, we'll just go ahead and get right on into it. Okay, so here we have the cash envelope breakdown. This covers like all of our expenses, what the projected monthly cost is. And again, if you guys want me to do a video on how I come up with projected monthly costs, then I'll be happy to do that. But we get paid twice a month, so that is the projected monthly cost divided by 2, and that's in this column. And then I break down how many hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, and 5s that I'll need. It totals it at the bottom. And then I have a little bitty spreadsheet that I have made a copy of all of these totals. So all I have to do is cut it out and take that to the bank, and I can tell them how much that I want and how many denominations and all of that. So we'll just go ahead and get started. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth video on how I came up with the projected monthly costs, etc., then definitely leave that in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do that for you guys. So over here, I've got all of my cash envelopes. Over here, I have all of my cash, and I just take one envelope and work on it at a time so that I make sure that I get exactly the amount into the envelope that I have projected here. So on electric and gas, it's $225. So there is 1, 2, 20, and 5. And a lot of times you get bills that are just almost feel like they're fresh off the press. So I always like to make sure and double count so that I don't wind up with not enough money or too much money you know, left at the end whenever all the envelopes are finished. So 1, 200, 220, 225. And I don't know if I have anything in here. No. So that starts the month over, and electricity and gas is done. So phone bill, there is still just a little bit of money left in that. It's $190, excuse me, twice a month. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So I'm going to double count that. That's 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190. I always make sure that the denominations are in the correct order and that the faces are all facing the same direction. So if I have any money left in an envelope like I do here, I make sure to put them all in the correct order. And then I can put it right back in the envelope. All right, moving on to TV. We don't have cable or anything like that, so our monthly expenditures for TV watching, Netflix and things like that is $20 a month or $10 twice a month. So there we go. All right, then we're moving on to groceries. That is 100, 200, 250, 260 twice a month. So that's 1, 2, 250, 260. And again, I've got a little bit of money left in that envelope. Okay, moving on to gas. Nope, moving on to dining. Dining, this is the one that consistently stays empty. Because we don't really, I mean, it's $50 twice a month. And for a family of 4, that's a little bit hard to do. Basically, when we go out to eat one time every 2 weeks, this money is gone. All right, fuel or gas, 130. So 1, 20, 30. Okay, that's 100, 120, 130. Alrighty. All right, mortgage is 600. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. All right, vehicles is 250. So there's 1, 2, 50. Insurance is 225. So there's 1, 2, 20, and 5. 100, 200, 220, 225. Okay. The next few are like, it's not necessarily a monthly charge, but it's something that we like to put back for whenever we do have these expenses, like automobile maintenance. That's $50 because, you know, you will have to have like the oil changed. You will have to have new tires on cars, things like that. So that's what that envelope is for. Medical, dental, vision, and RX, which is prescriptions. That is $100. So put that in there. And that's like if we have to go to the doctor and pay a copay or anything like that. Pet is 90, so there's 50, 70, and 90. Again, that's 50, 70, and 90. All right, furniture is 75, so I'll go ahead and do 50, 75. And I have gotten a furniture personal property taxes and pool maintenance envelope. I've gotten those made. I just lack one little label, and I'm kind of one of those girls, waste not, want not. So to kind of keep from doing one label and wasting an entire sheet of labels, because it's not the pre-cut labels, it's all one sheet, and I put the design on there and then I cut them out and then I peel the back off. So it's not pre-cut, and I will basically be wasting an entire label sheet if I do one label. So I'm waiting till my next order comes in for envelopes. So if anybody needs any envelopes, then I can get my last label and I can make those 3. Moving on to Christmas, that's $50 twice a month. So that goes right in here. And I'll have to put it in order. And birthdays is 15. Personal property taxes are $10 twice a month. So we'll set that aside. Clothing and spending is $75. So that's 60, 70, and 5. So 20, 40, 60, 75. All right, and then we have home repairs. And we just did, okay, my home repairs envelope is not in here. So I'll set that aside, and when I go grab that, then I'll put that in there, because we did have to go buy some paint and stuff like that. So I did take the envelope with me to Lowe's so that I could get that. And yeah, it's on my table. So, all right, so home repairs, that's 20, 40, 50, and then pool maintenance is 20, 40, and 50. So all of my cash is gone, all of my envelopes are stuffed, and now I can take each envelope, like I use Quicken to keep track of all the bills that are due and exactly what date that they're due. So all I have to do now is go to my Quicken account, and I can see, okay, this is due, that's due, this is due, and I'll take the money out of the envelopes and I will take that to the bank and deposit that, and then I can pay those bills, if that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense, or even if it does, then go ahead and leave a comment down below. We definitely enjoy conversing with you guys. I apologize, my Quaker parrot, Sammy, is in the other room and she's begging for attention because everybody else is in their rooms. And then my grand dog is in the next room. My son is gone to work and my daughter-in-law is gone to work. And so our grand dog is in the other room. And when she hears me talking, then she's going to start barking. So you probably heard her barking. So that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. That definitely helps out the channel a whole lot. We'll have a couple of videos linked right over here that I know you'll enjoy watching. The subscribe button is right down here, so make sure to smash that subscribe button. But until our next video, bye!